In this lesson, I want to show you how to create a welded structure in Autodesk Inventor. We'll start creating it in a regular part by enabling Start 3D Sketch. Let's draw a blank square like this. How big? Let's begin by entering the values for our dimensions. For example, you can input 2, then 100, or even 1000, depending on the size you want for your object. Once you have entered these values, go ahead and close the dimension input window to confirm your choices. Now, in this particular scenario, after entering those values and closing the window, what you will see is a standard regular cube being generated on your workspace. This cube will have the dimensions you specified earlier, and it will serve as the basic shape for your part. The next step is to finish the sketch. To do this, simply click on the Finish Sketch button, which will finalize the shape and prepare it for saving. After you have finished the sketch, you need to save your part. You can choose any folder on your computer or within your project directory to store this file. Just make sure to select a location that is easy for you to remember and access later. Saving your part ensures that all the work you have done so far is not lost, and you can always come back to edit or use it in future projects. This process of entering dimensions, confirming them, generating the cube, finishing the sketch, and saving the part is essential for creating and managing your 3D models efficiently. I am going to name my folder now. Giving my folder a clear and specific name is helpful because it allows me to easily recognize what is inside later on. To do this, I will click on any name. You can call it weld box, as I did. Now, let's name our part. I'll call it 3D Sketch. Enter. Now let's create an assembly. Here, the assembly. Click Place and load our 3D sketch. Here it is. And it's loaded. Why did I make an assembly? You might ask. Instead of doing everything in the part, I loaded it as an assembly because assemblies have a design tab, and there are a bunch of different tools here for creating all sorts of things. And I need insert frame. Yes, let's save. Box, enter, and let's start selecting our those lines. Pipes will be created for us. Let's see which mode suits us best. This one works best for me. Enter. Okay. As we can see, it's done, but there are still some irregularities left, so let's do this filter command. Enter. And this command removes them. Now we can see a perfect join here. Here we already have an angle joint. Here is a joint as well. Here too, and here, and here. That's it. I've made joints on all of them. And now we have this simplest welded structure. The only thing that's not ready yet is that the 3D sketch is still being displayed. We can go into the 3D sketch. Right here, our part is here with a plus sign and simply hide it from view. You can also save it using the Alt plus W keyboard shortcut. And now we get this welded cube. This was Robert FT with you. Goodbye everyone! Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel.